lako limeniweka kwa kona, na sioni baby kama nitapona. Umenikaba ko, siku hizi nimenona, hata majirani wangu wanaona kama wewe ndio mafua mini homa. Umeniteka roho, basi make your waist wine, melanin so fine, baby come be mine, loving you is no crime, basi make your waist wine, melanin so fine, baby come be mine, loving you is no crime. I wanna give you my banana, take you to Bahamas, overdose me. I wanna give you my banana, take you to Bahamas, overdose me. Let me show you love, baby you deserve some love. Why say my thick thighs save lives, thick thighs don't lie. Let me show you love, baby you deserve some love. Nikuonyeshe good life, be mine, good life, be mine. Ukiwa na mimi punguza tension, baby now I got your back. Sisi wawili across the nation, kwangu you will never lack. Napenda ukilekeza mgongo, sogea unipatie uondo, baby come and be mine, loving you is no crime. Napenda ukilekeza mgongo, sogea unipatie uondo, baby come and be mine, cause loving you is no crime. Yeah. I wanna give you my banana, take you to Bahamas, overdose me. I wanna give you my banana, take you to Bahamas, overdose me. I wanna give you my banana, take you to Bahamas, overdose me. I wanna give you my banana, take you to Bahamas, overdose me.
Hey,
overdose me.
Ati, I wanna give you my banana,
take you to Bahamas.
Imebakia tu kuingia studio. Anyway guys, you know, being on a WCW today ndani ya RK Radio, this is Way Out Web Show with me Sharon Bole,
Karina hapa mtoto wa Kiswazi, yeah?
You know, I don't know if these people are ready.
They are not ready.
They are not ready.
I'm not ready. Alafu nimesikia kwa Inga. Thick ties save lives.
Thick ties save life. Alafu thick ties never lie.
Unajua nikiona msee nakumbukanga to look at 17,000.
It was 17,500. Mbona unasema 17,000 peke yake?
So guys, if you're tuning in, this is your number one online radio station, that is RK Radio, and the show is Way Out with me Karina here.
And I'm Sharon Bole. And kumbuka unaweza tupata pale live kwenye YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at RK Radio.
Na pia msisahau ukiwa na advertisement yako pale ama unataka kufanya podcast, make sure you do visit pale pages zetu, that is RK Radio pale Facebook, na pia RK Radio 254 Instagram, and then there's a number pale, you'll get more details. And as you know, today is the day,
Today is the day. Ile siku watu wamengoja. People are just like Kitenge Fest. So leo tumeamua kuwaletea.
And guess what? They are in the house, that we're talking about Nebert, the coordinator, event coordinator.
MC Nick, voice of the party.
Event manager here.
Yeah.
So, and also Max.
Yeah.
So guys, if you have questions, make sure you drop them so that we can ask right away.
Yeah, and I think they are ready. Yeah, so keep them questions coming. And if you're just tuning in, this is our Canadian show is Way Out Web show with me Sharon Bolay,
Karina mtoto wa Kiswazi hapa
Yeah, and guys, as always tukianzanga show yetu at ile ya kwanza, we always talk about what is trending,
yeah.
What is going on. Na tomorrow
I'm happy.
You're happy because of what?
Friday it's holiday. Hey,
but sisi hatunanga holiday.
It's public holiday. Si ati ya Waislamu peke yake.
Ushisikia media wako na holiday.
Mkuu, hapo itabidi afanye mambo, Bosere.
Hapo itabidi atuambie.
Mimi nimekuwa nikifunga mwezi mtukufu wa Ramadhani, so naomba niruhusiwe kwenda kusherehekea Eid Iftar.
Upate nguvu,
nipate nguvu ya kurudi kwa kazi.
Haijakuwa rahisi.
Hiyo mwezi acha tu.
Mwezi haijakuwa rahisi.
Da.
By the way, talking about mwezi, tumeona leo pia we have some people wamepatikana pale kwenye forest.
Yeah,
and they said, bado hawajatambuliwa, but they said that wanaweza kuwa part of Pastor Mackenzie people,
Yeah.
Juu walikuwa na star vile. Ukiangalia the way walikuwa kibebwa pale kuingiza to the Land Cruiser, wakipeleka hospitali, you can feel like enyewe watu nao wamefunga. Na kuna Muislamu hapa anasema amefunga, lakini
mimi nimefunga na Friday tumesema it's a public holiday. Kwa hivyo boss panya nasikia, mimi nimekuwa nikifunga mwezi mtukufu wa Ramadhani, aniruhusu Friday niende nisherehekee Eid yangu vizuri bila matatizo. Kuomba tena ama kusherehekea?
Nitakusaidia kukuombea ruhusa.
Guys, if you're tuning in, this is your number 1 radio station, that is RK Radio, and the show is Way Out Webs,
Yeah. And also leo tumeona kuwa Willy Paul, we had yesterday Miss P come up to clean, akisema what happened pale nyuma kulikuwa na allegation rape case, and we saw leo aliweza come up clean. So tumeona Willy Paul amesema he will not continue with the case, but ata withdraw the case.
But coming out with such allegations, I think it's whereby you even destroy someone's brand, because it doesn't make sense you come out and say, what, someone did this. And the same thing we saw Pia Diana B did to Will Paul Pia.
Yeah, and don't you think inaweza kuwa cloud chasing? Because
Kenya not make cloud chasing, but we'll take a break on that.
It may come to from nowhere, like Miss Pia may come from nowhere. It's been long. Nikisema kusema hiyo kesi imesha spoil the brand ya Willy Paul.
I think maybe Pia anatarajia kutoa muziki.
That is the case.
Wanajaribu kufanya ile inaitwa kiki.
Cloud chasing, Kenya without cloud chasing we're not going anywhere.
Anyway, guys, as we told you earlier, I think since yesterday and the day before, we have the event organizer, we have the event manager of Kitenge Fest in the house.
Yeah.
Karibuni sana.
Asante sana. Bona presenters wote wanaongea Kiswahili sana.
Ati kwani
Sanifu. Tunafaa kuongea sheng.
Na usiongea Kiswahili.
Okay. Tumejikaza. Si mchezo. Hey.
Kiswahili kinaenda group of schools.
I don't feel like nimeongea Kiswahili, maybe you,
Hey,
but
kwanza hapa
Kiswahili no.
Mimi at least, lakini hii side kuna venye. Maybe kuna ule mtu anakusikiza ajui MC Nikki ni nani.
Wewe ngoja kwanza. Kuna mtu ametwekea hapa sura hadi Nebo ametwekea sura nyingine hapo.
Personal. Hi Nebo. How are you? Unafeel aje? Uko poa? Ebu smile kiasi.
Don't smile.
Smile kiasi. Umetutishia nile.
Sura inakwanga baby.
Sura kazi.
Para my phone is off, niko na worry sana. Unajua simu ndio biashara.
Pole.
Other than that you're good.
Kabisa.
Karibu RK Radio. Karibu Way Out Webs. Mi Corina? I'm Corina. Yes. Sio kanita Corona.
Ati unajua hivi.
Wale vijana wengine leo for the first time I think this anaona wageni mtakipo treat. Don't expect maybe ndapata na hiyo nani? Good. The hype guru.
No comment.
No comments on that.
But it's a honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Kazi poa, ndio RK Radio.
Thank you.
Mimi mama kazi poa. Kabisa.
So sijui tuanze na wewe ama tuanze na wewe?
Nitaanza introduction sio?
Yeah.
Kindly.
Kwa wasikilizaji wetu wa leo ni Kiswahili ama English?
Whichever the case you take.
So my name is MC Nick the Trend. Jina usanii, jina ya ID it's Nicholas Karanja.
Yeah.
here representing Kitenge Fashion Festival as one of the directors for Kitenge Fashion Festival.
Asante director.
But
Jambo jambo.
jambo
Okay, my
jambo.
name is Nebert Shireka, aka Nebo, popularly known as an event organizer and event planner, and also I wear many hats. Also, I'm a marketing guru, and currently, by God's grace, the general manager for this fashion fitness center. So we are here just to discuss about Kitenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karibuni sana. Thank you for introduction. And maybe we ask. Sijui question itaenda kwa mwenye atajisikia kujibu. Itaflow tu yenyewe. Sawa. Nani maybe alikuja katika nyinyi wawili na Kitenge Fest? Who came up with Kitenge Fest? Is it a group thing ama mzee?
So basically Kitenge Fest, this is the 6th edition.
Yeah.
So we started Kitenge Fest in 2015. It's an idea where at that time models in Eldoret, the different campuses, different students, there was a vibrant thing going around in modeling and in the fashion industry. So I came up with the idea of having a fashion event where we can even celebrate the African culture. And I thought to myself, I wonder, nilifanya research nini, and nikaona when you go to these celebrations kama Koitos events, you see ladies wearing some African designs and mostly the Kitenge. So that's where the idea came through. We started the fashion event. The first event we did at Romain. That was 7 years ago actually. So we did the first event there at Romain. In partnership here with Maxi and some other individuals. They're doing different things in emotes, John Bets, Kim Photography. We started the event. The feedback was good, and that was where Kitenge Fest started.
So when you started this, it was a solo thing?
Yeah, it was a solo thing.
Yeah.
And then I had some partners that I got on board, the ones I've mentioned. So it was an idea that came through, and then ikaanza. Actually, we were just doing it. The first event haikuwa ile nimefikiria ati itakuwa very major and successful. And I remember in the first event, after the hyping, the marketing, models were embraced. I remember at that time, one of the biggest artists at that time, Stella Mondi. Guys, STLB, Ashara, no.
Habana.
By that time, she was in overseas, in Europe.
Yeah.
Akaona the event. Imagine she came all the way from Europe just to attend Kitenge Fashion Festival. And she performed, and she really liked the idea because she was pushing something in Europe called Vaki Africa. So akakimbia na that motion. So you see, this thing, this thing is vibrant. Msee anaweza kwa tu Europe na atoke all the way just to grace the event. So that is where it started with the partners, and all through the way tukafanya edition 2, edition 3, tukapatana na like-minded guys who are event organizers, event planners, and the growth of it, and now it being now a very big event. Kitenge is one of the biggest fashion events, not only in Kenya, for information, in East and Central Africa, and also in Africa. Mark my words. Trust you me, there is no event happening in Africa where it's embracing fashion that has attendance of more than 2,000 people seated just watching fashion design. Kuna kwanga dio na fashion shows. Fashion shows zinakwanga small in halls, unapata kuna watu 200, 300, but Kitenge ili explode. So the likes of Kina Nebo, when they came on board, now this became now another big different initiative, and that's why we're here.
Okay, you have just mentioned Stella. So Stella was the first artist to perform in Kitenge Festival.
First artist to grace and to perform at Kitenge Fashion Festival. The first event we did it at Romain. We had an attendance of almost, I remember it was like 500. Now that was down zile basic. Umesikia event gani inafanyika kwa tents? Like a concert. So Stella was our first artist.
Why did you name it Kitenge Fest?
Celebrating the African culture, African vibe. Kitenge is an African vibe.
Yeah.
All our women, actually even the men, us men, we wear Kitenge. We do different shirts, different suits, everything nowadays is Kitenge, and this is an African fabric, even if it's not from Kenya, but it's an African fabric from DRC Congo. See, So Kitenge is all about celebrating the African culture through the Kitenge fabric, the Ankara fabric, through kiondos, through any beadwork, artwork that is African related.
Oh, nice. So to Nebo, maybe, what made you like to be inclusive of it?
Okay, so for the longest time in the year, I've been organizing event.
Yeah.
So when Kitenge happened during the first edition, I was not actively involved in events. So wakati nikabak, then see how the successful event was. Then the second edition came. They hosted it at Noble. Now during second edition, I used to work in the phone industry, so I was in charge of marketing under ITEL. So Nick and the team came, they approached me, they pitched about Kitenge Fest. So after nimewasikiza, now at that time they were looking for support and sponsorship. After nimewasikiza nikaona this is quite a good idea, and I'm also a business person. So nikaona this, I won't miss to grab this opportunity. Since wamekuja na tunajuana na Nick ni msemo mwenye hatujajuana leo, tumejuana since way back tukiwa high school. Basi pamoja tunacheza bake pamoja and all that. So nikaambia bro, I think mimi nikiona hiki tunaona vile how big it can be. At that time team alikuwa anafanya shughuli kwa manze event kisha, but mimi nikaangalia bro, kiweza piga hiki to right, we can be able to build a very good brand. And here we are 6 months later. I really appreciate it. To a point now, we can be able now even to get sponsorship to a ton of 2 million. It's really good.
And okay, we always see since Kitenge started, you always have a theme of the. Always come up with the theme. And what is the theme of this year?
So we always come with a theme now, depending with season.
Yeah.
Like last year, our theme was to promote peace and cohesion through fashion.
Yeah.
As hiyo mwaka tulikuwa tunapiga campaign election. Now after election, what happens was when there is election, biashara flow. We have guys like Harkerejo, they want to establish their business, but wanapata challenge more than doing. So how can we be able to support the young creators in the fashion industry? So for this year, we are pushing empowering small SMEs, where we are working with the county government. On 29th, we are going to award 100 small business within Massive County with licenses. So just to give them opportunity to operate safely within business environments. So si uangalia according na season na situation ya iko kwa ground, then we sit down together and deliberate
And okay, just we saw Kitenge Festival was to happen on 8th of April, if I'm not wrong, and we saw that Afrofest ikakam the same date. Hey, did it affected you?
Okay, it depends on how you look at the story.
Yeah.
Because as Kitenge, me and Nick, like, we are known for events.
Yeah.
So when Afrofest came to Eldoret, we were approached as the event planners.
Yeah.
So it gave us another opportunity for us to make some few coins in our pocket. So tukakaa tukasikiza, why not? Then now most of our models, they come from different campuses and colleges. So on 8th, most of these campuses, they were doing exams.
Yeah.
So that we got tumepata challenge from our models. So we cannot be able to attend because itakuwa na paper. So mimi nasema Afrofest was a blessing in disguise. So it came down, even through Afrofest we managed to market Kitenge.
Yeah, sure.
So it was a blessing.
Okay, maybe this goes to you. Being the 6th edition, what do you expect that has never happened on the previous editions?
You see, every year we come up with different strategies that are unique to clients and clients.
Yeah.
This year, this year we've started with the models. We've started something called the bootcamp, where we're bringing up the models from across the country. We have models from Meru, Nairobi, Morangi, Kisumu, Mombasa, and Eldoret and Kisii. So all these models, before the event, from 24th to 28th, they're gonna be hosted at Matunda City Resort, who is one of our sponsors.
Yeah.
They're gonna be hosted there for 1 week of training. They're modeling, dancing, financial training, life skills, life coaching, So as much as here this year we're doing with the event, you see there's another advantage. We're having young people who are empowering in another way. So that's something unique. That's a win-win for us. Ule model akitoka pale from the training, there's something in atakuwa megain. Hata akirudi nyumbani atakuwa the same. So that's a win-win for us because that model will go and preach the message of Kitenge Fest. Because You see, every year we do an audition call for models. Tunapatanga entrance to more than 500 models across the country. Unaona? So unaona inaonyesha hata models they trust Kitenge first. Some other events huku nje unasikia models hawakulipwa, they were not treated fairly, or it was not professional. But you see Kitenge first, the professionalism yenye tumeka. And that's why you see it's a whole team. It's not only Nick, it's not only Nebo. It's a whole team of individuals who are kuna backend kubwa sana. Umeona, and we appreciate them na kazi wanafanya. So also during the event, the main day of the event, this year we want to focus more on the designers. We want to see the work of the designers. We want to elevate these designers to another level. As Nebo said, we are promoting young SMEs, small SMEs. SMEs ndio hao designer kona duka yake anashona manguo, so tunataka ku elevate kabisa. So our main point this year is actually now the fashion and design.
So just to add whatever Nick amesema, this year what yenye tuna focus on is the show, fashion. As even you can realize this year hatuna like local artists, they are not going to perform per se, not because that we are mean, but now we just want to give the value to the designers and the models, because we realized last year we had so many performers from the local creatives, so napata time ya designers to showcase their product and ilikuwa very big. So this time tumesema we do it differently. Let us just appreciate the designers. Your designers wanatoka far. For someone anakuja na he can be able to dress 20 models, and that's quite a huge cost. So at least we give them a good opportunity for them to sell their brand and also for them to get opportunity. Tutakuwa pia na auctioning service through our MC. Ukipenda nguo anatangaza the highest bidder unaenda nayo. So this year we're going to basically just focus on the fashion industry.
Okay, and I've just said you say that our local artists will not perform. So what about international artists? Will they be there?
Not really. This year is strictly fashion night.
So speaking of fashions,
we have the likes of
after party DJ after the show
gives Dark Child. So after the event, after the fashion and the fashion show, we're gonna have DJ Gibbs. Anaitwa Uncle Masnacks.
And na menye tu we expected something because tuliona Afrofest walileta samate, so tukasema you know
like last year tuliset bars.
Yeah, sure.
Hosting at the band. Sasa ukiangalia again pia ya Kenyan industry, the earliest artists that we have in Kenya, allow me to mention that wengine was slated. I can mention someone like BM, OG, and Nyash. Unfortunately, our wote washakuja. Naona kujaribu. So atungerudi back tulete msee mwenye
alikuwa tu
SCA list. Naona ingechoma pia brand yetu. So tukaangalia, we wanted to go international, but unfortunately the artists that you are looking akakuwa kubook. So tukasema why not, watch it focus, let it just be a serious high-end fashion event.
But we have Kate actress. She's an international. She's just landing today from South Africa. She's a big A-lister actress involved in many major projects, as a Netflix. She's an A-list, so she's coming in as a host. Kate actress, she'll be there to also bring the fashion statement. Maybe anakuja pia kuonyesha warembo Eldoret. Piga look, such things. And also we have Ogao Dina. And we'll be having surprises.
Speaking of the host, me I really want to talk about this. Why is it that this time you have gone for the popular people say, not the local ones? At least kukuwe na host kamoja, at least moja kutoka. I want mind.
One of the best MCs from
No, we are talking about the host. We have that is Get Actress and Ogobina.
Unaona, let me say something in the event industry. Unaona brand. Unfortunately here in Eldoret, hata wewe naweza kuuliza right now, name for me 5 host ama when unajua, and they have a very big brand, you see,
and they can be able now to give value to your client.
Value to your client, value to your sponsors. Give me a host who can give value to your
Karina.
Okay, another thing that I think guys need to understand.
Yes.
As much as we are doing events, ni kama business.
You
cannot stop something that no one can be able to buy from it. So, napata for us, because the budget of us organizing the event is quite big. So at least we need someone who can be able now to
pull.
drive traffic. We're not just looking for someone who can be able to post a show. We're looking for someone who will give you maybe amount X. Through Corina, you can be able to get like, is it Corina or Corina?
Corina.
Yeah, through Corina, you can be able to get
Not
like
Corona.
50 guests. No. So that's how we normally look things.
Yeah.
And last time we had also Oga Ubina, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
He was the host. Mbona tena this time
Yeah,
ukamrudisha?
bado.
Because he delivered 100%.
Yeah.
And from the crowd, everyone was like,
He did it
justice to the
justice.
event. So why not?
Okay. I think I'll go back
We'll
to
try
the
you one of these
designers.
fine days. If you deliver, yeah.
I think I'll go back to the designers. You're saying that you are taking modelers from across the country, right? Is this the same thing with the designers too?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
You know, when we started hyping the event,
Yeah.
there's something we did through our website. We did a model call and also we did a designer call.
Yeah.
So this is something that si ati tumejiselectia wenyewe, hapana. Hao wenyewe tunapata models. Remember, we had like 500 models who had registered to be part of the event. So we had an independent team who are professional in the modeling and in the design industry.
Yeah.
They're the ones who opened the server. Kulikuwa server ikafunguliwa, wakapitia one by one because kulikuwa na ile specifications zenye tunaangalia. When it comes to modeling, kuna vitu tulikuwa tunaangalia yenye tunataka. And then this year we decided to do something. When you look at the models, 80% of these models are models that have never participated at Kitenge Fest.
So it's a new
20%
faces.
and new faces. We decided also to work with new faces and also to retain 20% of the previous models who at Kitenge Fest, because pia tunataka kuona growth. Si tumeshika model, umempea platform, umemjenga huku nje alafu mnamwachilia. So tukasema let's also bring other models to empower. Now remember, this is something pia long term. Our models who atuachilia after the event. Some of these models wanakuwa faces of different companies. Different products. As Nebo said, he works at with Lucas Fine and Fitness Center. He has worked with a lot of models, amewaempower, amewapea platforms za pesa and everything. I'm in the clubbing industry. Some of these models tumekuwa tukifanya nao kazi in different angles, unaona. So mina feel hii ni kitu sustainable, ni kitu iko na growth, ni kitu inajenga. Designers wanatushonea, tunaendelea hadi leo wanatushonea. Now designers tulikuwa na an independent body yenye iliwachagua. Walikuwa naangalia, are you able, because are you able to dress 27 models going on stage? Do you have the capacity? Unajua, it's all about capacity. And then are your designs unique? Yeah, and that's why we have designers from Nairobi, designers from Kisumu, Mombasa, the same.
And speaking of the modelers across the country, I think kuna county kwa hiyo modelers sijaona. Kilifi County.
Kama
Maybe.
Kama
Tuongea na Amazon King.
Mwongea na mimi pia.
Hey Max, you good?
I'm good.
Okay, welcome to RK Radio. Yeah, and maybe Max. Tumwachilie apumzike kwanza. Okay, Nebo, it's been 6 years in Kitenge Festival, and what do you expect this year?
Something big, something better.
And so far, I think you can rate the number. Yeah, will it be high?
Definitely. Each and
Muna
every year we
expect
set bars.
What you
Muna expect like-
can I ask?
Not less than 2,000.
Not less than 2,000.
From the
Okay.
advance ticket, you can sell not less than 2,000.
Okay.
So good.
Pia, if I may ask you, local artists mmesema watakuwa.
Hawatakuwa because of the tight program that we have.
Acha tu niingie ndani. Budget. Ina cost kama how much? Just ask it.
For us
Just
to organize
you don't
the-
have to
Okay,
expect
for
the
us to
exact.
organize the entire event.
Yes, yes.
4.2.
4.2.
That's the exact budget that we have.
Maybe kuna mtu ajui kuhusu Kitenge Fest.
4.2 kilometers. 4.2.
Okay, are these modelers ya Kenya na si Uganda?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll break it down. We are paying for the venue, we are doing marketing, and also we are paying the models. This year we are hosting 35 models. Each and every model is going from 10 Gs. Then we are hosting them at
Matunda.
for 1 week. where we are going to pay for the rooms, we are going to provide for the meals. We have logistic details for our artists, set up, designers, we are going to appreciate them. So send it to us on numbers because they want to say numbers. Yeah, that's the reality.
And maybe just asking, among those modelers, are they competing on that day?
Oh, they are not competing.
Yeah.
They are showcasing.
Showcasing only.
Yeah.
So
But we have an award. We have 5 categories of an award where we're gonna appreciate male model of the year, female designer, photographer, makeup artist of the year. So how actually today we're kickstarting the voting process, and then there's a small token courtesy of one of our partners at our appreciate the best of the best. So remember, it's Kitenge Fashion Fest
Yes.
and awards. And
Okay. Matt. Yes, please. A fashion show. Okay.
Different. The pigeon is where the models compete.
Yeah.
Fashion show
Is doing showcase. Haya, just asking maybe general too. Ni challenges gani umepata this time so far?
Financial solutions.
Hey, nebo hiyo menini haraka.
For real, financial support.
Yes.
So napata, we normally sometimes rely so much on our partners and sponsors because as organizers maybe we put 30% of the budget. Then 70% depend on our sponsors and partners. And now currently we understand the economic inflation within the nation. So napata even when you're pitching to these partners and sponsors, they don't have that financial muscle to support this. So what happens? Sisi wenyewe tunarudi
Kwa mfuko.
tunafuliza na tunaongea pale na hustler fund. So wenyewe imetulima to a point where tunasema let us trust God, mambo itaflow, mambo itakuwa sawa.
Okay. And I talk about financial issue. We've seen 6 years in managing an event is not easy. What is the secret for the successful Kitenge Festival for these 6 years?
I'll say God's grace.
Here, honesty, having a coordinated team, trusting each other. Najua alafu pia you see pia educational background pia inasaidia. We are able to manage the finances. Huwezi pewa sponsor na kutrust na kupea 2 million. Another local shenanigan angeamua kule hiyo pesa yote.
You don't see the vision.
You don't see the vision, unaelewa? Unapata sponsor na kupea 1,500,000 unaona asitukule hii pesa, unaona? And that's the problem with some event organizers, not only in Eldoret, across the country. Fanya tu, umepewa pesa, panga, angalia mbele. That's how you're building a brand. Usipate pesa kidogo. Hiyo sasa sisi vision yetu is to do this thing in Africa. Vision yetu next time we're going to be doing Kitenge Fashion Festival London edition.
And maybe this year also we'll be hosting to Kitenge Fashion Festival. We intend December hivi tunaingia Nairobi.
I was about to even ask you this intention. Why is it that every year is just once per year? Like we should see it more and more.
Yeah.
Sema kamoja kazuri.
Alafu najua pia the challenge of finance. So if growth ikikuwa vizuri, hata we're gonna do Kampala, we're gonna do Tanzania.
That's what we do. This year we might go to Nairobi with between November and December. Then next year we are going to Kampala.
So we should not just expect that Kitenge Fest should just host it in Eldoret.
It might not happen in Eldoret.
Okay.
We're going to Kampala.
Okay.
So guys,
Something you're saying,
you
Max?
have an opportunity to come to attend this year.
You never know next year it will be.
It won't be.
It won't be.
It won't be.
Okay.
Eldoret.
But itakuwa Kampala.
Yeah, we are going to Kampala.
Max, you had something.
Kampala na pesa ya Kenya sisi hapa.
Max, you had something to say? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
For every brand to grow.
Yeah.
With or without finances, you have to push. And when you're pushing, that's where you go like that.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question for you, Nebo, and for you all. How do you always come up with the partnership? Like tomorrow, you have many partners who support the Kitenge Fest. Sponsors, yeah.
Okay, first, we normally start planning the event early enough. Like for Kitenge, we started planning it as from December last year. So we trail our proposal, and then your guys normally believe in prayers. As a team, we believe nothing can happen without God's just our lead. I think that's the only secret that maybe Tunashindia these other event organizers. So we normally pay, alafu tunaingia huko, and then for you to get a sponsor ni sawa ninakupatia demo. Lugha yako ikoje? You need to kuonyesha huyu sponsor the value that you get in this event and not this event. So that's the secret that you normally play with. And also to ensure that once you get a sponsor, we give them value. I'll mention, like in Eldoret, we used to have one of the biggest rugby tournaments, that is Nebert Sevens. But the team wakuwa wanaangalia mbali, waliangalia edition ya 2015. So after them making either 10 million or 12 million, wacha tukule issue ishe. Either in one way or another, maybe they disappointed their partners or sponsors. So next time when you come and knock that low, nasemanga, never bite the hand that feeds. So that's the secret that you normally use. As you can notice, last year we got support from Perfom. They are again with us this year, and they are the same team that they are encouraging us to and across the same event in Nairobi, because walikuja na wakapata value. So that's the secret. Just maintain your client, and also the guys who normally come to attend the event, wacha wakuje wapate value. Value watapataje? Nimetoka event yangu, I still have my phone, I can be able to post it. Most of the events, they don't concentrate so much in security. So mse unakuja umepiga sherehe. I heard there's a time RK Radio ilikuwa ifungwe, walitoka sherehe wakaibiwa kila kitu.
Yeah,
so
sure.
If you maintain such things, you can be able to maintain your brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, apart from financial challenges, what else are you facing? Apart from financial challenges, you mna face what
Competition
else?
from other event planners. Tunaona by side tungekuwa tushamazana.
Yeah.
Easter holiday. But someone akaona tu manze, let me go to Eldoret, let me
But-
organize Afrofest, let me come in A-list artist. Tulikuwa tumeapproach BN. This year we were supposed to work with BN. for
But
Kitenge
I
Fest.
ask you, like, did Afrofest affected you? And you're like, but these shows ili affect.
Somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Naona like sisi wakati tulikuwa tuna plan Kitenge from December and January. We knew our days are going to be 8th of April.
Yeah.
So then tulikuwa tumepanga hiyo mikakati. But Afro came like a month before the event. Na hatungeshindana. In one way or another, either wote tungelose. So why not? Wacha mgeni akuje. This is hope.
Mwenyeji apone.
Karibisha mgeni, mwenyeji apone, that's it.
Oh, that was good of you. And to ask both of you, you personally, what have you learned from Kitenge Fest?
It's good to be honest. That's why we are here as a team. Unajua tumeipiga miaka 4. I think since I joined the team ni miaka 4.
4 years.
I did the third edition. Tulimaliza show, tumelipa kila mtu. Muuliza Nick, how much do you have? Ambia bro, sina. Nimekuuliza Maxi van, sina. Nimekuuliza, so what happens? Ishakuwa. Wacha twende mtaani. No. But through that hakuna msee alisema, mimi mtaji Kitenge siwezi rudi, nimemchoma mfuko nimefanya. Because we were honest to ourselves. Hatujaunda kitu, this is it. Lakini wasanii wametufanyia kazi, wacha walipwe ndio yako. Hatujazape tungekuwa agreed, tungesema hii jesho ashilipwe, wacha kubaki na dola.
Wafanye, unajua watu wengine wanasemanga
Wacha
wafanye
kile
kitu
wanafanya. Like a sad story, mimi na Nick mpaka sasa hatujalipwa Afrofest. Na hiyo ni kama tushaandika in our books bad dates. Walikuja wamefanya hiyo kitu, wameenda, that's it. So next time if they come to Eldoret, we won't support them. Niaje wamebuild ile vision ingefanyika 3 years 4 years. So honesty to the game.
Okay.
And you, Max, what have you learned from Kitenge Fest?
For me, since first edition, we started with a joke. Tulikuwa tunajaribu tu, tulikuwa na jambo la I think
Yeah.
what I've learned is build a brand from somewhere. So for me, I've known Kitenge and building it also other people are they go. There's an instant where during Kitenge, all designers in town, whether they are participating in Kitenge or either making the Kitenge for people who are attending, or they just want to be part of it. Which also that feels an achievement. I personally
Nick?
Mimi naweza sema hivi, one thing I've learned about Kitenge, you cannot build a brand in one day. It has to take time. Same way I'll say Kitenge and then it has to take time. And as my brother said, you have to be consistent kabisa. You have to trust in God and you have to do your level best. Another thing I've learned about Kitenge Fest, there is a lot and immense talent in Uasin Gishu County. The people are very talented. Through the event, we've seen a lot of talent in terms of modeling. Some of our models who we started with are big brand ambassadors in different companies. Some of our models have worked with big companies. Tumeona kwa billboards, tumeona wengine hata last year, we've seen hata this year.
There's someone I don't know, Joy Mideu. She's currently the brand ambassador on the side. Then we have
Sharon Otieno,
she currently works with Vivo.
Some models have been working with different big companies. We had Darling Kenya models wamechukuliwa, na some of these models pia wanaonekana in our event, unaona. So I can say I've learned that there's talent in LD, there's talent in Uasin Gishu County, and if we have that platform, we will always nurture, we will always empower, and we will always bring new talent into the game, unaelewa? Because this is not something that itaisha leo. Hii ni kitu yenye itaendelea, hata tukiacha wengine watafanya nini, watakuja endelea nayo. Alafu another thing I've learned, it's always good to trust in God, because Kitenge venye Nebo amesema, there are sometimes bad day in office. Kame choma, kame ban, mkwadi na deni, mpaka uko na deni unatoroka. Alafu najua some people don't know. Najua watu wengine wajingi, mtu anaonanga umemwibia, yani imebani, imechoma, iko bad, unaona. But sasa una trust in God, hakuna mtu ashaifanya kitu mbaya, tujaipigwa kwa sababu ya event. Ni kama Mungu anakuanga ametuchunga, na it's been a great journey.
Okay. And okay, doing Kitenge Fest, you must have a goal. Like we are aiming to this thing. Like, what is your goal?
Okay, for Kitenge Fest, we want to make it an international festival.
Okay.
That's our vision.
That is the vision.
Nakwambia, there is a day you will see Kitenge Fest London edition.
Amen.
By the time we're getting the 10th edition,
Yes.
Dubai edition. Na tutafanya, tutakuwa tuna book flights. Unasikia tuko Dubai, tuko Burj Khalifa.
By that time tutakuwa host.
Tuko Burj Khalifa pale 154th floor doing Kitenge Fest.
Amen.
Na Sheikh hapo, tumekaa na Sheikh hapo. Anatuambia venye anataka kuinvest Africa.
Also making it an international event. So to start locally hapa, we want also now to attract international partners, international sponsors, and also guys can be able to travel far. Kuna vile wase wakienda one of the biggest events that in my East Africa, Nyege Festival. Nyege Festival inapata attraction from all over the world. The last event walifanya last year, they had 117,000. So najua, if you build a brand, you do it right, that's where we are going. In the next 5 to 10 years, that's where we are going.
And okay, this Kitenge Fest, we've seen that it has nurtures most of the modelers and designers. And just from having interview with some of the artists, wakonele kulalamika, like, you know, Eldoret, some of the people are not supporting us. Maybe are you planning in the future to come up with something that will help artists?
Okay, let me tell you. A friend will always say, like, you're not a friend because maybe you're not supporting. Me as a person, I've been in the game, I think, organizing and planning events. I started a while back, I think maybe for high school, 2010. Just like 12 years ago. So, in one way or another, if you can go to my social media pages, most of my events have managed to work with local artists. I can mention even some whom I've managed even to sponsor their project, be it audio or video. But the moment now you songa kidogo, you focus on your feel right yake, like umse and support amenilenga anitumie. I can take it a good example. Sasa ienda pale mtaani support kila wakati sojewe nini watchman wako akikufungulia gate upatie 50. Upatie 50. Sikia sita ukihata atakufishia mlango. Akwambia ni aje madam leo umesahau. Anafikiri ni right yake. And then another thing, also for an artist to get a platform in our show, this is just like business. What are you bringing to the table? No, I'm not just giving you platform for you to either to market your brand and all that. Also, I'm giving you platform so that at least either you can entertain my clients, or also you can give me value. And then for me to give you platform, in music industry we say we look at quantity and quality. Do our local artists deliver quantity and quality? Definitely not. I'll mention top 5 best artists within Eldoret. We are currently entering our first quarter of the year. None has recorded, none has released a music apart from Rick. So if I'm to give an artist opportunity, I'll definitely go for Rick Berry. No, if I mention someone like Plan B, the last time I'll record music, Uhuru was still the president. So we have someone new, but the same guy atakwambia in my show. I cannot give you an opportunity when you don't have quality and quantity, because also I need you to compare, tupate vibe, wacha mafans wapate ngoma mpya from you nini. So I'll just encourage the local artists within Eldoret, bro. Ingieni studio, pigeni kazi, opportunity ni more. And then for artists also, they need to change their mind. Si lazima wafanye events for them to build their brand. Artists, there are so many ways and opportunities that they can be able to build their brand, and also to create revenues. Hebu niambie LD, msanii mgani anauza merchandise apart from MC Nick? That's a revenue stream, and also an opportunity where you can be able also to build your brand as an artist. Upige hoodie imeandikwa Rick Berry, uzia watoi. There's an app inaitwa Match Bar. Match Bar is one of the biggest merchandise bar across the world. Umse anauza merchandise za wasanii everywhere. What does he need from you? Only your logo, not the t-shirt. Una mtumia logo, yeye ana market the service zako, wase wana buy logo yako online. Ndio unapata commission yako. There's so many opportunities. Skiza tunes, wase wangapi ndio wako na skiza tunes? Very few. There's an opportunity where they can be able to generate revenue. So lazima wangoje Nick na Nebo na Max on organize event to wapatie do. There's so many avenues zenye wase wanafanya. There's a time I was talking to King Kaka, akaniambia him when akwe King Kaka ali-release muziki yake but hakuwa anachezwa. He came up with a very good strategy. Akaongea na DJ Man, "Niaje bro, I have 5 songs. I want you to come up with a good mix, then give me that mix." So after every ngoma ya 3 ni ngoma ya King Kaka. Mix ni ngoma ya King Kaka. Mantics akapatia King Kaka mix. King Kaka aliban 1,000 copies of CDs using his money. Akaingia street, matatu culture. Kila dere, kila conductor, kila dere, kila conductor. So each and every time say angekuwa kwa radio kwa gari, anasikia nani kama si biashara nani tembea. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Ilibidi wase wa TV na radio wamtafuta. Because he was big in the street but hawamjui. So there's so ways that is wanaweza piga shughuli yao. If 5 minutes tunapatianga kwa stage, haiwezi wa build brand ati watoke Kitenge face at kesho wamekuwa big. No.
Another example ni sometimes back when the Kenyan gospel industry iko inachezwa. Sometimes back when the Kenyan gospel industry hata kwa radio ungeiza sikia classic kama Kiss 100. Wasanii fulani wakashikana, kina Daddy Yenu wakashikana. You know the strategy they used? Walienda kwa high schools. So they were banning CDs in a ringtone. They were banning lots of CDs.
Ringtone will call but hapo
wote wanaenda na CD mingi, wanaenda kwa shule za high school. Hizi shule utapata watoto wako ni kama kweli. Wakifika shule, si wameimba, ngoma imebamba, wana make sure naambia wao watoto, tafadhali by the time you go back home, si mnafunga shule tarehe ngapi? Tarehe 15. Tarehe 16 saa 2 asubuhi kila mtu piga simu Kiss 100. Itisheni ngoma fulani
kapungala.
So unapata wewe kama presenter, simu zimeingia, nichezee kapungala. Nichezee. Kama una hiyo simu itabidi hiyo wimbo itabidi wewe ndio ufanye nini? Utafute. So unaona hata wasanii wetu Eldoret strategy mazi. Unaona mimi nasemanga kama there is na hata wakitaka wafanye kile wanafanya. Kama kuna industry Eldoret which has hata ina industry ni the music industry. Some of these artists hata talent hawana.
Unajua ukiongea hivyo na tumeona juzi Nebo ametoa Arsenal msimu yake.
Ngoma ya Arsenal tunaenda kuifanya remix. Mambo yendi huko tena.
Alafu pia kuna collab nilikuona ulipiga wewe artist kuna hiyo
for us to put showbiz in one way or another to appear na gift ya music. For those who know me way back,
Alikuwa
See
na-
that? The only maybe artist can be able to defeat me in terms of freestyle. Alikuwa na kitu part maybe alisha.
Hey,
Trust you.
hata
Mimi-
uji
mimi-
afiki.
Mimi kama Nick, me I used to be a dancer. Till today. Till today. Hakuna dancer Eldoret. Amefika platform yenye nilifika ka dancer when I quitted in 2014. Nadia, go to the books. Hakuna.
Na speaking of the artists, don't you think you as event planners mkuja na kitu nyingine kusaidia as local?
Tumewekea, tumefanya.
Ona,
How many
we
events
have
have we
tried.
done? We've
We have
tried.
really tried. And sometimes tunaona hata Farao alinawa mkono.
Yeah.
Mimi nilinawa. Na siko ubaya, ayo mimi nilinawa. So it's just upon the artists wasukume kazi yao. When you see you can be able to give us value, we'll approach her, we'll approach you, give us your red card.
So if wakiamka, tunasema kama wamelala,
wamelala.
sawa, wakiamka mnaweza wafanyia kitu.
Definitely.
Nebo amepena example mzuri sana. In the last 5 months, actually hata before Ruto ashikilie kiti. Ni wasanii wangapi wa Eldoret wametoa ngoma na video mpya?
Only Rick Berry. And Rick Berry manze, big up manze. Keep on.
Wangapi?
Ni Rick Berry. That's na ukienda group ya Eldoret Art Industry, uko kama watu 256. But they are not artists. New advice. They find something else. Kwanza kama mse ushakanyaga 32 kuenda juu, Nyagenyeso alikuwa duniani na ujerit wachana na muziki.
Aya, turudi kwa Kitenge Fest. Kwa wale modelers, maybe this time wakupata ile chance. Because tunajua hii Kitenge iko. Nitakuwa. Maybe next time wanafaa ku work on what. Maybe kuna mtu kwa pale nje anatamani kuwa.
Most of them they perfect on their skill, on their catwalks,
Yes.
and their portfolios pia. Na models walikuwa wanatuma portfolio mazee. You are a professional model. Huwezi enda kupigia picha ya simu au picha umepiga pale kwa street. Unikula mandazi. So models to perfect on their catwalks, to perfect on their portfolios, and also you see the more you perfect on your skills in terms of going to these modeling events, pageants, winning this event, in a boost portfolio yako. Because when you see at most of the models wenye tumechagua, these are different individuals who are holding titles. Some are the title holders in their campuses. We have Miss Moi, Miss TTI, Miss I don't know, Joy Mutheu, she's the Miss Kenya, what, no. So Miss Universe Kenya,
Hata Miss ICS.
Miss ICS, she's there. You see, it's always good to pia usikwe tu model ati unangoja a fashion show hapana.
Alafu another thing,
Yes.
not everyone will be
Acha kunidanganya Nebo, acha kunipea hopes.
for real.
Acha kunipea
Because
hopes.
but I'm saying just because say that I'm thin, I'm tall, I'm a model.
Yes.
What we really focus on this year is professionalism. Professional. Hata kama unaweza kama true professional. Know how to present yourself. When you perfected that, then you have no problem. You can pick your train.
Okay. What about the designers? I mean,
Designers mostly ni artwork yao. What you're doing, you see, usikuletee artwork yenye tu pia kwa street unaweza pata. Be creative, unaelewa. Be creative with the designs, because this year, as Nebo said also, we're trying to auction the designs. We're trying to create a booth where the designers pia outfits zao zinaweza uzwa as the event is ongoing. So in regards to the designers, all I can say ni tunaangalia what designs they have. Nini wamekuwa kishona. Most of them right now, you can go check their social media. Unaona the kind of work yenye wamekuwa kifanya.
okay.
So today it is on Wednesday, and as always, Wednesday ni WCW. You get it.
I get it.
So you know,
Woman crush.
yeah. So we want to give you this chance, you know. Yeah, you tell us your WCW.
Who are you crushing today, being on a Women's Day? It's a Wednesday, yeah? No, it's not must equate.
Yeah.
It can be a sister, it can be
Your
anyone.
mom, a friend.
Just a shout out today, being a WC Day. By the way, hakuna kitu tumeanza na Bible, but tuanze.
For
Mhm. Mhm. Unajua umeitoa vile the only woman nilikuwa nangojea. Kuna kitu nilikuwa nangojea.
You
You
know,
need to capture that.
I was expecting something.
Lakini pia I appreciate all women, independent women, all women mimi na appreciate. So when is the crush to all women?
Wewe nyinyi watanja. Ino ni sawa. Mtufanyie ile kitu hapa.
We didn't expect that.
At all.
Can I explain myself? At least we have no worries. Kitenge Fest, wenye tulikuwa tunajua, how did it come up?
You purchased the ticket.
Yeah, already.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Bosi wetu alicheza kama yeye. All in praises goes to him. Yes. So RK team tutakuwa hapo.
So to remind watu wale wenye wanasikiza,
Yeah.
the D-Day is 29.
Yes.
It's on a Saturday. Watu wapige luku, watu washoneshe, just be elegant. If you wanna do a touch of Kitenge, well and good. If you wanna go all the way Kitenge, well and good. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be exquisite. It's gonna be sweet.
Ooh.
It's gonna be bombastic.
Just
What
cutting
are
you
the
off,
tickets?
Kiashi.
Yes.
Someone was asking me if I want to attend Kitenge Fest, must I have anything to do with Kitenge or that as in wearing? It's not a must.
That's why I say
But we encourage also at least we make it our culture.
Yes.
Because even you can realize at the moment, even at the parliament, each and every Friday, honorable normally does Kitenge. So we want to make it a culture. And we just, how will it make it a culture? By you coming, see how guys look in Kitenge earlier, so that at least can be able to admire one meeting. So we just encourage guys. But budget ikikulemea, kuje vile huko, hata na t-shirt ya Techno ama ya Jogo, unakaribishwa.
Maybe tukimaliza, what do you tell your fellow event organizers when you wako nile, someone is organizing an event but ana come up, ana crash the event or doing something that itafanya the event to come up down, and what do you tell them?
Okay, what I'll say is before you do an event, just ensure you have a budget spirit to run the event, because the main challenge for event organizers is just budget. Someone akona good dreams, good vision, but now an account of the ticket sales. So the moment vitu zinakan south, guys are not like guys wajekuja for the event na alikuwa anategemea ticket sales ndo alipe influencers wa RK Media, ndo alipe MC, anakosa do. So what happens? Anapotea anachini kati. Most of them see it wanafanya intentionally in situation. So before you do a poster out, before you do anything, just ensure first you have the budgets. Ndo hata ukipata mtu mpiaji kama 50%, there's a time someone was organizing an event, then 50% akanunua tickets zote za VIP just to have this, not the entire show. So jamaa si anaangalia kwa portal, tickets total sold out, anajua show inaenda kwa it was Kevin Hart. Wakati anakuja kwa show hakuna mse hata mmoja. Ni mse mmoja alinunua ticket. Na unajua comedy is all about the crowd. So in case wasipokuja show you still have the budget, can be able to pay. Ndio Kevin Hart aliunda doba hata kuwa na experience yenye alikuwa unexpected.
Max, what do you have to tell to the event organizers, upcoming event organizers?
Transparent, talking to know how to pitch and remember budget. Package your product, package your event, think
I wish them all the best. Alafu we should get some mentorship and watafute internship kwa watu wenye wako poa kwa events. Unajua the best way to learn is kwa being part of it. That's the best way to learn. And I wish them all the best.
Okay, maybe winding up. Apart from Kitenge Fest, should you expect something for you guys? Yeah.
That's definitely best is all. That's what you do. That's
Like?
what we do. Kuna vitu mob. Like as a team tulifanya like as a dance battle,
Yeah.
as a dance competition. So it's part of our event that we normally happen across the year. Then we have a CSR, and we find Max and we use like the lab of bars, we longer go to prison. Then we have Hendrick Culture. It will be coming in June. Just 2 months after Kitenge, then we go
So tujipange.
culture. And also this year, manze, it's such an honor to me to invite you at least to be among the committee and organized about 7. So it's going to be big. Yeah, it's going to be there. And then here me, I have Mr. and Miss Africa National Bodybuilding Contest, one of the biggest bodybuilding events in Africa, where our awarding prize is 3.5 million.
Hey.
So things ziko njiani, and then here we intend to host Eldoret Motor Show. Wasanii wakipiga kazi, we have the Eldoret Music Awards.
Okay.
Tumeplot for I think January 12th, December 12th.
December
Wasanii
12th.
wakipiga kazi.
Wakipiga
When you
Wakifanya
have quality
kazi.
and quantity,
Ricky Berry-
give them opportunity
Ricky Berry and
to
others.
compete.
Wamesikia I think hiyo.
Ricky Berry yako sawa.
Ricky Berry
Sawa.
sawa.
Si.
Haya.
Ricky Berry msimuita msanii wa LD.
Huyo si
Alex
msanii.
Fan.
Sasa napiga luku. Hey.
Bede Rick Bedi alikuja hapa alipiga look ya 17k 17,500.
Kuja tuulize.
Ni chini hiyo lazima.
Hiyo
That's our culture,
inakuanga
yeah.
ya mwisho hapo culture.
Utashtuka.
Max. Mhm.
think ya kitu wameonyesha
Mhm. Mhm.
Actually, it's, I'm grateful. I'm part of almost most of the events. There is a camp in a way because also I'm an MC. Also, pia mimi this year there's something I want to try, something new. I want to start kitu kama Samantha Bridal. Something yenye niko kwa akili yangu. I'll start small, so probably by the end of December or November too on a good date. It's in plans. I'll do a small bridal because being in the wedding industry also, we need to showcase that pia sisi kama the Northwood side we are able to do weddings kama zile za hotel, because right now I don't think if there's a entity where it has the best event wedding planners pande ya juu. Kuna some of the best event wedding planners, so I was thinking if we can start giving them a platform where they can showcase what they do. So kwa hizo zote zenye Nebo ametaja pia hapo tutakuwa na maybe Eldoret bridal wedding fair.
And then Cake Team will be here to launch that.
Of course. If, actually by the if you are nini naweza kwambia tu as an MC and also as a host,
Yes.
I think pia that's a market fair you should try.
Yeah.
You should try. You have the capacity. Kuja kwangu nikufanyie mentorship.
Boss hajasikia hiyo.
And okay, I think it's high time you give us the details for those who want to purchase the tickets wenye wajanunua. You know kuna wale tulinunua kama ingali hapo. Kulikuwa na ka offer.
But
Offer
iko-
ingali
Inaisha leo
Inaisha
siku.
leo.
Haya.
Na wale
Ase-
ambao they will purchase tomorrow, how will it be
Get
going?
price. Kuanzia kesho
Ni get
mpaka
price.
mwisho get price.
Maybe kuna mtu anasikiza anajua gate price ni how
Okay,
much.
so for you to get your ticket, you dial star 653 star 663 star 453 star 66 hash, or you visit www.matfund.com, and then currently we have early bird ticket for regular going at 700 shillings, but you just have like less than 4 hours, then it's in the gate. At the gate you get 1,000 bob, that's regular, then VIP 2,000, VIP 3,000.
Okay. Maybe finishing up, mnataka kuambia nini msichana kusikiza ama fan wa Kitenge Fest?
Tupatane Kitenge Fashion Festival. Tupatane Kitenge, watu wapige luku, watu tupatane tujibambe, alafu pia the growth of our industry, this Eldoret industry. By the way, kuna watu wanasemanga there is no industry in Eldoret. There is an industry. There is a very big industry where people are making money.
We just have we have lazy players.
This is an industry. Sasa kuna DJ mwenye kazi yake ni DJ, MC, photographer, videographer, radio presenters, event producers. That is an industry. So our industry inaundwa na nani? Si our industry na sisi, we're eating out of this cake. So let's grow the industry together. In whatever you're doing, keep at it, be consistent, hard work, tia bidii, kaujanja kidogo hivi, unaweka kaujanja kidogo alafu
walisema ukora kidogo na Mungu
kidogo na Mungu mbele. So all in all, thank you. That's my partnership. Thank you to RK Radio for inviting me. Hoping to come more for another session.
Yeah, sure.
The chorus.
Okay. Msemaji wa Safe for the Kitenge, thank you so much for Eldoret for supporting us for the last 5 years. It was so hard for you to organize events when our son is at our day. Sometimes tunapata mtu anaorganize birthday party yake, you have cake, you have food, but no one comes. So ukipata mseo amekuja town big Eldoret, is much love and we really appreciate. We don't take it for granted. Kitenge hata ukienda Nairobi, watu washapi associate na Eldoret. And you just mentioned Kitenge Fashion Festival, unasikia ile show LD. So our fans huko nje, we're looking forward to kupatana this 29th of April. Big look paka butoisha leo kwa WhatsApp.
Ndio maybe tunaruhusu mtoke kwa studio. Maybe a shout out to RK. A shout out to RK.
Shout out to RK Radio, shout out to the big boss RK mwenyewe, manze, this is a good job. Nah, guys, tusukume. I'm so sure the next time I come here, we'll be having RK TV. Sindio?
Amen.
Mwaka moja, so it's so doable. Now also, wase uko nje, let us support our home, let us support RK Radio.
Yeah.
And this is just an advice to inaitwa nini? Telecommunication Authority of Kenya wanapatiana a free band. Yeah, within 40 kilometers. So you can make RK Radio a community radio and you can be able to get free license from CAK. So si lazima tupatane Facebook. Unaweza kwa pale tunasikizana tu kwa radio. Make it within the city. That's a free license for people to get from CAK. So bosi, hope umesikia, tafuta ile license manze. We wish to see the brand grow.
Amesikia. Shukrani sana. Leo tuache Luku ama tuache?
Wacha leo tuwasamee.
Atupige tusini watu wa mtumba, hatuna mambo.
Piga.
Wacha
tuanze na nani?
MC Nick.
Talk pale. Nasema nini? Nasema bei ama
bei. Tunataka kujua bei. Tunaanza nini shades?
Shades hizi pale utazipata pale, nilibai pale kwa mtandao. Si expensive sana. Hizi ni shades za 5,500.
Hey. Hii ni 5,000 already 5,000
favorite. Wacha nikwambie kweli, za 500. Kitu nimevaa expensive hapa ni top. Gucci, tunani Gucci.
Origin.
Uko sure ni origin?
Origin.
Ilifika Afrika.
Hii utapata mtu mwingine na hii. Yangu ilikuwa custom made kabisa.
Hey.
Pesa mingi. Ilikuwa ngapi? Ilikuwa 35.
Hiyo ni ngapi?
3,500 ama 35,000?
Leo nimesahau vitu mingi. Sina hata saa. Nauza pale kiatu ndio expensive. Huku pale chini. Wewe wachana leo.
Okay.
Right record.
Kamera sijui.
Mimi nikipiga hivi hesabu yangu juu chini, nachezea hapo 15.
15k.
Bira amemshinda na 25. Okay.
Unajua Rick alikuwa
amejiandaa. Sio uko amejiandaa.
Hivi ndio mova.
That's your normal. Oh, sorry.
Leo siko job.
Leo yuko.
Ndio mimi huenda super.
Hey, ndio mkate tu. What?
For me, not much. Totally,
Okay. Event kitambo tumaliza hapo, tuko na kapesa. Mko na security hapo nje. Nebo.
niko na mbota hapa. Wacha nianze na mbota, kibei ni mbaya. Mbota ni 75. Na shati nachezanga mimi ni mtu wa West. Naanga pale asubuhi na mapema so
Ikifunguliwa tu.
Ikifunguliwa. Kamera. Shati yangu ya 500 taratibu. Koti tu ndo nimesahau. Lakini nilikuwa nimepiga suti. Na suti ilikuwa inakuja pale disco nilipa shilingi 10. Nilipa shilingi 10 10 G's. So koti nimeacha. So leo ndio tuna wacha tupige half price. Sasa nimelog in 5 G's. Half koti yake ni 5 G's. Viatu pale ni shilingi 3. So ninasema na
umepiga kanga
kama mbao.
So security.
So wewe una lead wewe umeshinda Rick.
Ameshinda Rick Bailey huyo.
Leo nimeenda mahali kupitch. Nimeenda mahali kutafuta do. So the mass look
Very hard ajui kuvaa.
Hey. We are sorry.
Lakini anajua kuvaa.
Alisema ni mjaluo.
Yeye ni mjaluo. Anavaa vitu. Unajua sometimes pia si tukivaa kitu expensive umevaa umepiga look. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Alafu unajua tena alisema nguo zake huwa anachukua Java pale Rukama.
Boutique.
Unamseka kama Tiger.
Yeye ananuanga boutique.
Tiger Woods akona t-shirts peke yake. Same brand, tiki. Black t-shirts. So hivyo ndio kupiga look. Monday to Monday.
Okay.
Badane utasema umsea. Badilisha.
Alisema Kenya kuko na watu wengine alafu kuna Wajaluo. Thank you so much.
Kuna Wajaluo.
Okay, hiyo net escape kutoka kwako.
Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate. Yeah. Let's meet on Kitenge. Guys, umesikia zile tickets zinaisha low za 700. Make sure you grab yourself your tickets tonight before 12 midnight. Yeah. Thank you so much, Max. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
This is my first ever radio intro.
Thank you so much.
Yo guys, so that has been the Kitenge Fest directors and